Yo, how are we doing, everybody? So today I'm doing a guide on the Warrior's Path in Octopath Traveler 2. So first off, I'd like to do a little preparation for the boss. You want to pick up this Doze ability from the Coup Soldier up at top in this town. The Doze ability allows you to heal yourself. It is very, very good. It synergizes well with the boost mechanic in this game. As far as equipment, I would recommend grabbing the Nameless Sword and the War God's Talisman. That is just the easiest way to destroy the boss very, very quickly. If you pick up some of the equipment like the Kite Shield or the Bronze Helm, maybe the Fur Armor, you will also have an easier time. So definitely do that if you don't mind grinding a little bit. But yeah, as for the actual boss here, there are two additional enemies that will be joining. I'm going to be using the Vengeful Blade talents, or the skill, I should say. There are skills that you can unlock as you level up. Just go into the menu screen and you will see the skills. Vengeful Blade is really nice. As you can see here, when you use the Vengeful Blade ability, when you take a physical hit, you will counter with a sword attack. And having the equipment, I recommend. This does quite a bit of damage, but on top of that, you all the enemies here are weak to sword, so it is very, very nice for this boss fight in particular. We're not made out of SP though, so we're not just going to spam the Vengeful Blade ability every single turn. Right there, I'm just going to defend, skip the turn, get some boost points. Because yeah, the boost points are very, very nice. We want to make sure we're using those at the right time. So yeah, defend for that one turn, then Vengeful Blade, and then once again, I'm able to break open the additional enemies. Because yeah, we do want to do some breaks into the boss as well, because that is just very useful and it is good damage. But we just want to get rid of the additional enemies very quickly. So we're going to fully boost here. You don't actually want to use Piercing Thrust, it costs too much SP. We want to use Hachimon Jigiri, as that is only 9 SP and still gets the job done. So right there you can see I was only boosting a couple times. We're not doing max boost here. Again, you know, there's no need to waste extra turns because you're just going to take more damage. Potentially use up more of your SP if you're just, you know, doing things spontaneously. Right there, the boss used its stronger attack, which it will start to do once you defeat both of the soldiers that the boss comes in with. Essentially, yeah, we're going to be using the Doze ability here so that we can heal ourselves. Doze is very, very good as it just gets stronger and stronger with boost. And yeah, even if you run out of healing items, as long as you have 2 SP, which is a very low cost, you'll be able to use Doze. So definitely make sure you pick that up. It'll be useful throughout the entire game. And then yeah, right here you can see that the boss is going back into that murderous aura. We don't have to defend against this. I just do it there to move the timeline around. We can just break the boss. If the boss is broken, they lose their turn and they can't even use the murderous ability. So keep that in mind. It is very useful so you don't have to take that damage there. And then yeah, definitely make sure when you're using your boost, you're doing it when the boss is broken. When the boss is broken, they have reduced defense, which means you are going to deal a lot of damage. Once you've done this damage to the boss, it goes into this latent power tutorial if this is the first character you're playing with. And the boss also blinds you, so try not to waste turns attacking here because you're less likely to actually land your attacks. And then yeah, now that the boss is at lower health, it'll use Armor Cleaver, which reduces your defense, which is another reason to potentially defend here, as you definitely don't want to be dying to the increased damage. As we're charging up our BP, you can be in this situation where you don't have enough SP to use your Doze, and you can't break the boss either. You can just use a Healing Grape here. You start with Healing Grapes just as the game starts, so you don't even need to buy any, as long as you weren't wasting them on random fights. Yeah, the Blade of Sands, it's not going to do enough damage to defeat us, so we are just fine. Don't be too crazy with your latent power. You don't want to just rush in and use that immediately. you want to use that after you've broken the boss, because as I mentioned before, when the boss is broken, their defense is lowered. And yeah, if you're using the equipment I recommended, you're going to be in a nice place. But yeah, right here, again, to mention about the timeline, I'm attacking here, and then again, on the next turn, this is when I actually wanted to break the boss, because he lost 2 turns instead of only losing 1 turn. So yeah, pay attention to that. But yeah, here we can go ahead and use Hinetsu Suzan. So using this, we're going to do, what is this, 1,140 damage. Very, very good damage. Boss is defeated. And yeah, that is how you defeat Ritsu. So if you enjoyed this guide, please let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, hopefully I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.